The Guy, Sharyn and Clint podcast.
Hello, everybody. Welcome along to the Guy, Sharyn and Clint podcast.
Hello.
Hello. Now, last night I was at the Jurassic 5 concert in Auckland. That was awesome, by the way. And I thought I would do a couple of tweets about the concert. And I brought up my Twitter feed, and I noticed I had a few tweets coming into me. They were from angry podcast listeners who couldn't get their hands on yesterday's podcast. And this was about 10:30 at night, and there was no podcast up.
I knew this was going to happen because yesterday Chang was getting dressed up in a suit. He was rushing out the door. He had logged out of his computer before we had even recorded our little intro and outro. You're a naughty boy, Chang.
Well, I thought I was going to make it back in time. Obviously not. By the time the event finished.
You were too concerned about pashing up some hot chick, and you put the needs of your you know what I'm saying. You were thinking we're down there instead of thinking about the podcast listeners.
There was no thinking.
No,
you were trying to win a coffee machine with the babe, mate. That's not good enough.
We're going to punish you, Chang. You have to sing us a song, and we would like you to sing a song you know all the words of so that you don't try and bail out on us.
It's not allowed to be Happy Birthday.
Oh,
I would love to hear you sing Thank You for the Music.
No, not
but,
that song.
You know, whatever.
I would love to hear you sing.
Do we sing now or at the end of
Go,
the podcast?
now, right now.
End
Go.
of the podcast so
No,
people
do it
can,
now.
People can wait until
Three.
Stop trying to pussy out of it.
You're not changing the
One.
punishment. We are.
Go.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey.
When skies are grey.
But
You'll never
I know this, how much I love you. You are my sunshine away. Thank you.
So
Kind of the wrong words. We've punished him now.
So not only did we stuff up the podcast yesterday, but today we're punishing the listeners with Chang listening.
Yeah.
Here
and
it is.
singing.
Here is the gloriousness that is the podcast. Enjoy it, you good-looking son of a bun.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint.
The Edge, Guy, Sharyn and Clint. Stop talking.
I was just trying to tell Sharyn
You go
to
did it,
settle
girl.
down because she's on fire.
Guy.
This girl is on fire.
So for the last 4 weeks, each day I've come to the show with each week I've come to the show with a new catchphrase. I've had a couple. I've had, that's tapu, bro, when describing something that's not quite done.
I hate the All Blacks. Ooh, that's tapu, bro.
Lord sucks. That's tapu, bro. Come on, man. That's tapu, bro. It's just a thing to say.
Come on, man, that's tapu, bro.
That's been pretty good. That's tapu, bro's been quite a success. It's been a moderate success. Other ones that have been less successful. Shabanga. That one's never really gone that well. It's just after a good joke or something like this. You go, Shabanga.
Shabanga definitely hasn't caught on.
Personal fun time hasn't caught on either.
That was
That's
probably
'cause-
that was
yeah.
probably the worst one.
Personal fun time. Again, you can protest as much as you want. It just sounds like your code name for you playing with yourself.
Everyone takes that in as well.
Go, did it, boss.
So Phil tanked that one. Today we're trying to come up with a new catchphrase. Sharon's got you gone did it, boy.
And you can vary that up if you want. It can be, you go did it, girl. You go did it, girl. Or you can do it real serious about, oh,
You're going did it, girl.
you go did it, girl.
Someone texts in saying the text machine blowing up is one of your catchphrases. That is true. That is a kind of a catchphrase.
It's not so much a catchphrase as a disability for Guy. He just can't stop saying it.
What's funny about the text machine is blowing up is that the text machine isn't actually blowing up at the moment. So if you want to send in a catchphrase, text it into 3343 because we need some better ideas. Here's someone who's got some awesome ones. We've got Fiona on line 1.
Fiona, what are your two catchphrases?
Okay, well the first one came about when we were in Egypt floating down the Nile and we were really hot and you couldn't swim.
Okay.
And we all said that you were going salami. I don't know where that came from. It was probably my husband.
Because salami's hot.
I don't know, maybe.
Was it because
But
salami's
we've always said it. We've always said it, and this is years later, we've always said it. And the other one, I think we have...
Hang on.
Going salami.
Yeah.
Focus
sorry.
on the first one. Let's workshop this a little
okay.
bit.
I feel like going salami was something that you made up just to drop in that you went to Egypt.
Not at all.
It so was, because I haven't done anything exciting since then.
Can you give us some context for that salami? Like, use it in a sentence.
I'm just totally going salami because I just am so hot and tired. No, I can't. I'm hopeless.
So,
No, I
hang
can't.
on. Can I put it into context,
Yes,
Fiona?
please.
So, like,
Yes.
so I just played netball. I'm going salami, guys.
It's like
I'm real hot.
dried, sweaty and chubby. You know when your fingers feel fat because you're so hot?
Oh, okay.
I actually like going salami. I think that's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Guy Williams.
No, hey, anytime. What's your other one? Because you've got a second prototype in the
Okay,
works.
the other one I've got 2 kids, and so we have lots. I can't think of any more, but The other one is when they're being really stupid, and we say that they're being a pack and save. I don't know where that comes from, but we do it all the time.
Yeah, I think
being a pack and save.
I think that's really good. I saw Instagram today where someone was like nailed at pack and save, and they had a cake, and the cake had happy birthday on it, but they'd run out of space to spell birthday, so it was like happy birthday. And like, so pack and save is a good way to say something isn't quite right.
It's a little bit budget.
Maybe.
Like you've gone a bit pack and save on those sandwiches or something like that.
We've gone a bit pack and save on this segment.
Yeah. Like in cricket, it could be his bowling actions a bit pack and save.
Yeah, okay.
Those shoes, look at those shoes, bro. How much they cost you? $5 there, but pack and save.
Oh, I can see that as a bit pack and save catching on.
I can see that really catch. I think that's that's the best one. I'm writing that one down. We're going to try and top that.
Let's just put it out there before Guy steals your catchphrase that came from Fiona.
We're working on a new catchphrase. Sharon's already contributed one to the table.
You go, did it, girl.
Which is pretty good. We're trying to top
Pretty amazing.
That's Tapu Bro or something like that. We've had a few good suggestions. The top of the list so far is That's So Pack and Save. It's when something's a little bit not quite nailing it, not quite cutting the mustard, maybe a little bit cheap.
It's already catching on because my friend Tiffany texted me and she said, your face is pack and save.
Oh.
I was like, girl, you don't burn me, you go did it, girl.
But it should be like...
Girl, you're combining catchphrases.
She is a talent. She's got real talent. It's like your iPhone's taped up and the home button doesn't work. You're like, it's a bit pack and save.
It's a bit pack and save.
I think it's a great one. It's a really, really good one. But we can do even better. We've got some good callers on the phones.
Nathan, you beautiful beast, welcome to the show. What's your catchphrase that you want to catch on?
Mine's just, it looks like the cheese slipped off the cracker a bit there.
See, that's a good one. It's like a variation of, he's a sandwich short of a picnic.
Yeah.
So is it for people who are a bit mental or for people who are a bit not good looking?
Probably both.
Just any time you're not nailing it, it's the cheese flipped off the biscuit.
That is a good one. I like
that's
that
not
one.
it at all. The cheese has slipped off the cracker.
Oh, sorry.
But you can put cheese on your biscuit if you want.
No, don't put cheese on a biscuit.
So wait, we've got to get this right so we get it right so the catchphrase catches on. It's the cheese has fallen off the cracker.
Is that what it is, Nathan?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
good.
that's the one. Alrighty. Thomas, what's your catchphrase idea?
My catchphrase idea was risk it to get the biscuit.
Oh, there you go. Now you've got a biscuit.
I quite like this one, even though I think it's a little sexual. But I feel like if you say it, it has to be, you go risk it to get the biscuit. You need to really, really emphasise the words.
Risk it to get the biscuit is awesome. Where'd you get it from?
I actually got it off a movie, and I was watching a movie with a mate, and it came up, and we've kind of used it ever since.
And what does the biscuit mean? Just the goal?
The goal, yeah. So it can be used as anything. Generally, it's a bit of encouragement to do something a bit stupid, so it kind of works out.
You got to risk it to get the biscuit, son. Yeah. That's awesome.
Quite like it. Thank you, Thomas.
That is definitely my favourite one so far, apart from you gong did it, girl. And Rick, what is your idea for the catchphrase?
My idea was, that's how we roll, Kiwi styles, with a Z.
It starts with a Z. Now, why do we want to put a Z on instead of an S?
A Z on the end.
Yeah.
Because it's styles.
Styles.
And do we
just
That's how we roll, Kiwi styles. So
awesome.
An example is, you have, and this is hypothetical, no one should be dumb enough to think about doing it.
Okay.
Russian roulette, they put one bullet in the gun, right?
Yeah.
When they play that. We do it Kiwi styles, bro. We put 5 bullets in the gun. We just need 1 bullet. Kiwis are harder than everyone. That's how we roll, Kiwi styles.
That's one of my favourites because I love your voice and you love your delivery. Just so we could get that like as an audio bit, can you just say cleanly, that's how we roll, Kiwi styles?
Sweet as. That's how we roll, Kiwi styles.
That is awesome.
That is great. Thank you so much, Rick.
That guy was awesome. I genuinely love that one. We've got some good ones coming from the text machine, which is going quite well at the moment. Bin in bladder. I don't even know what that means. I'm guessing that means like quite a short bladder.
Bin in, okay.
Give it the jandal. I've heard that one before, but I don't really know what it means.
Oh, it kind of sounds like smacking someone with a jandal.
Isn't it more like can't handle the jandal, so like give them the jandal?
Boogity boogity, let's go racing. That comes from a famous NASCAR commentator, apparently. You got tops props. That's quite good. It's a compliment. My girlfriends and I use the term subway when calling out hot guys in public. What about...
That's so dirty.
What does that mean? Well, this is another one. Oorah, get it in ya? Moister than an oyster?
Whoa, okay.
I reckon that's so pack and save or doing it Kiwi styles, the top so far.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. Edge.
This segment's a bit pack and save. It's Guy's Travel Guy Guide. I can't afford to actually go to Dunedin, so I've just kind of tried to remember the things about Dunedin that I've been to on past trips. So sorry if it's not a very comprehensive view of Dunedin.
Have you actually been to Dunedin?
Oh yeah, my whānau's from Mosgiel, outside of Dunedin.
Oh, okay.
Mosgiel's awesome because it's got a sign like the Hollywood sign, but it says Mosgiel instead of Hollywood.
Are you the only person from Mosgiel to use the term whānau?
Almost definitely, and probably didn't even use it right.
I'd also like to point out, just because you have family there doesn't mean you've been there. I've got family in Africa, and I haven't been to Africa.
Do you have family in Africa?
Do you?
No, it's just an exaggerated example.
You tried to bum me out by using an example you made up.
I've got family in
You should have
Scotland.
picked somewhere more
That's
realistic.
better. Scotland. I've got a family in Scotland, and I haven't been there.
Oh yeah, but Mosgiel's a lot more realistic destination to visit than Scotland.
Is it?
It definitely is. Anyway, this week I went to Dunedin.
You probably have to take less planes to get to Scotland than Mosgiel.
No, it takes one plane to get to the airport in Dunedin is so far away from the city. You feel like you've taken you feel like you need a plane to get from Dunedin airport to the city.
So today we're travelling to Dunedin.
To Dunedin,
not Mosgiel.
No, Mosgiel's next to Dunedin. I was just trying to. Sharyn is on fire today. In case you haven't noticed, she's got something more to contribute. What is it, Sharyn?
Do you burn a couch when you're there?
No, no, I do not. But thank you for that stereotype. And guys, enjoy the trip to Dunedin. This is Guy's Travel Guy Guide. Hi, I'm Guy the Travel Guy. You might remember me from the Point Erin pools. I was there on Tuesday, swimming fast in the slow lane. But today, I'm Guy the Travel Guy, and this is Guy the Travel Guy's Guide to Travel. I'm in the beautiful Dunedin, New Zealand's capital city. One of these days, I'm going to say capital city, and it's actually going to be the capital city, and I'm going to look like a genius. Until then, it's going to be some trouble, though. Dunedin is often referred to as New Zealand's student capital. Probably because it's best known for its parties, low standards of living, and people who have been there who always say that it was the best years of their lives. It's pretty sad, really. So what is it about this magical place that causes it to be the best years of everybody's life? Let's check it out. Whoa! Whoa! Archaeological evidence shows that the first Māori occupation of Otago occurred between AD 1250 and AD 1251, when they quickly bounced because it was so bloody cold down there and they're not morons. Modern Dunedin is the second largest city in the South Island, behind Nelson, and it was settled in by Scottish Gaelic immigrants, which is a fancy way of saying white people. White people weirdly decide to stay in this cold and inhospitable land, and today Dunedin stands as a landmark to old buildings and Larnac Castle, which is more of a large house, but we let them call it a castle because we kind of feel sorry for them. Also in Dunedin they have Castle Street, which is a street of student flats and also disappointingly lacking in castles. The general rule in Dunedin is that if it mentions castles, don't get your hopes up. But of course, no trip to Dunedin is complete without a trip to the world famous Octagon. Here I am in the world famous Octagon. I'm here with Chang. Chang, what makes the Octagon so famous?
Basically, it's like a road shaped like an octagon.
Thanks, Chang. Time for my hot tip of the week. When you go to Dunedin, make sure you don't mention David Bain. It doesn't matter whether you think he did do it or he didn't do it. The important thing is that he's learned his lesson and he's not going to do it again.
Allegedly.
Shut up, Chang. That's all for Guy's Travel Guy Guide to Travel this week. See you next week when I'm in Christchurch District Court fighting Joe Karam in a legal battle. People on the text machine are chipping in more information about Dunedin. Another thing about Dunedin is that the strippers are way hotter when uni is on.
Yeah, like you didn't already know that.
Thank you so much for that feedback.
You forgot the chocolate factory. Is it still there?
Cadbury Factory, yeah.
I thought it was somewhere else now.
Oh, was it? Okay.
No, I think it's still down there. Well, Chang's in the studio, guys. Welcome to the studio, Chang.
Chang, everybody.
It's always a privilege to have your presence, sir. We've got you here because we wanted to hear an update on what's going on with the old Chang's love life.
Nothing. We just went to an event last night.
Oh, a date last night.
So you went on a date that wasn't to the movies?
No, it was a very flash event.
For those of you who just joined us, Chang has been on 5 dates with a young lady thus far. All 5 of them have been to various movies that he's gotten comp tickets to, most of which are very inappropriate date movies, such as RoboCop and a teen vampire movie.
Last night was a launch for a new product, and it was very, very, very fancy.
Okay.
And so this was your first kind of official outing together as a couple?
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yeah. You might see the picture.
Is she now your girlfriend, not your lady friend?
I'll just say lady friend. You might see a picture on this weekend's newspaper.
Oh my God. And And will it say...
Celebrity Chang,
Will it
celebrity
say-
romancing.
Will it say Chang Hung and new mystery girlfriend?
No, probably not.
No.
Oh,
How should a girl?
It's too late.
How sad are the newspapers if their Sunday stories
Is up on me?
a Chang going to a premiere of some product with his girlfriend? Chang, what is the? By the way, you didn't mention what the product launch was for.
Oh, because I knew you were going to give me shit if I mentioned.
Great. Well, bring it up right now and let the shit come in, mate.
Hey, quit the swearing, you guys.
No,
sorry.
it's a new Nespresso product, so yeah. So very
cool.
privileged to get invited. So.
That's nice. So, did you get her an espresso machine?
We're in the draw to win one.
That's so cute. You guys are a we now.
You got enough.
We might have a custody battle if we do win one.
Or you could just move in together.
So, Chang, let's just get this straight. Your big date idea, after we brainstorm some great ones like Rainbow Zen with you in the studio the other day, your
Fish and
big
chips at the
idea,
beach.
big idea was to take her to a product launch for a coffee machine.
Yep, and the next one is JJ Finney's birthday party tomorrow night.
See, that's the big one. JJ, that's meeting all of your workmates and friends as your girlfriend.
Are you
No, lady friend. Yeah.
Are you okay? Well, thank you for clearing that up. Are you sure you're ready to go from coffee machine launch to JJ Finney's birthday? Do you not think you should go to like a washing machine launch first? Or
Yeah, exactly. And because you also know that you're going to turn up tomorrow, JJ's going to put her boobs in her face, and she probably won't see her again because everyone will embarrass you.
why am I not
I thought you
invited?
meant you wouldn't see him again because she'd get lost in JJ's boobs. Oh, no,
It's not that big.
My girlfriend fell into JJ's boobs.
Hey, Chang,
Now she all about the boob.
we're very glad to hear that your love life is going really well, Chang. Keep up the good work, mate.
And this is with your not girlfriend, but what are we calling her?
Lady friend.
Are you sure you want to call her lady friend? Because it kind of sounds like she's a hermaphrodite.
It sounds like what people get confused you for. Lady boy.
She is a real lady, not a boy.
She is. I don't know if you're drugging her or what.
No.
Because
Well, I didn't mention
This is
Hang
you
on.
must be because
Stop.
she's
Stop.
real hot.
Yeah,
Stop.
that's why I'm way out of my league, like Clint is.
Hey!
No, he's even more out of his league than you, mate.
Oh, I knew you were going to
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint on the edge.
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint's Dragon's Den.
The Dragon's Den,
is open.
and it's your chance to share.
Idea? Why? I don't understand what's going
I
on
love
here.
this game. Oh, it's like we're a couple and we finish each other's sentences.
One word each.
Okay, go.
The
Crap. Do it again. Do it again. I'm so ready this time.
Okay.
Shut up. Shush. Go.
The
Dragons.
Den
is
Now.
open.
for
Business.
Please,
submit
Your.
ideas,
to
The.
text,
machine.
Or.
call.
Oh, this is going to take a while.
0800. This is going to take ages. 0800.
Go to 0800. They just got an idea. Josh, what's your idea?
An electric spoon device for cooling hot soup.
Oh, so then you wouldn't have to worry about just eating it from the corners anymore.
Yeah, have like a thermoelectric refrigeration unit.
It'd be cool.
Inside the spoon.
Yeah.
Or you could just get like a little soup boat and you put it in the soup with a little motor and it like you just it motors around.
That is a great idea.
And cooks it down. We call it the little soup boat.
Why don't you just chuck some ice in your soup?
Why don't you just not cook it so hot?
Wait.
Just wait till it cools down.
Yeah, let's just go back to Sharon's idea for a second there. Why don't you just not cook it so hot? Man, it's like eating some steak and you're like, whoa, this steak is hot. And Sharon's like, why'd you cook your steak so hot, you moron? Because that's how you got to cook something.
Josh, I feel like we're taking the piss out of your idea a little bit. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
No, because we're not. We've come up with a great idea together, Josh, and you and me, we're going to make millions off the soup boat.
Sweet.
Neil,
God,
what's your
sorry,
invention?
I didn't mean to do that.
My invention is earmuffs for all you contractors out there that, you have to put that cold plastic against your ear to deal with health and safety and everything. It heats up. It's got a radio in it, and it heats up, and it keeps your ears nice and warm.
Luxury headphones. That's a pretty good idea.
It is a great idea. You should get in touch with Dr. Dre.
Really?
Why should he get in touch with Dr. Dre?
Oh,
Because
Beats by
Dr. Dre makes headphones.
Yeah, Beats by Dre.
So Neil could sell his idea to Dr. Dre.
Because I imagine all those headphones which have got radios built into them, like they're maybe quite shitty quality. So if you had a high quality version of them,
Yeah.
and they had the heated cups that you're talking about, Neil, yeah,
Yeah, it'd be amazing.
Neil-
It was like I found out that the truck that I drive for work has a heated seat because I accidentally kicked it and I thought something had happened to my pants. And I was
It's always
honestly, it was real bad.
It's always a scary moment where you don't know you've got a heated seat warmer and then it warms up and you're like, what is going on down there?
What's happening to my bum?
I had no idea what was.
My balls are on fire.
It's like, I'm pretty sure I didn't do anything last night.
Thanks, Neil.
Yuck. And on that note, Neil, you sausage.
Keep your ideas coming into us.
One from the text machine is ginger nut cereal, which I've actually already attempted to do. I crushed up some ginger nuts because I love them, and I love them with milk. Poured on some milk. It's not that good. It's too sugary. It's not cereally enough.
Okay.
So I've already tried that one.
Are
Sorry,
you
mate. It's been done
serious?
before. Yeah, I have. I tried ginger nut cereal. I thought I'd broken through. I've also tried to make pompadom chips before as well. Also backfired.
Oh, you've gone did it now.
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint. Dragon's Den.
Welcome to the Dragon's Den. We're trying to come up with $1 million idea, and we've got some decent suggestions already, but I know we can do better. Remember texting the 3343? I'm still checking the texts.
When are we going to do something with these ideas? Because every week we do it and we get a couple of good ones. We're like, $1 million idea, and then we're like,
we've got to have one that, for us personally, we've got to have one that our show can execute.
Right.
So basically, it's going to be something that can be put together with like ice block sticks.
I've got it. I've got
gun.
it. Instead of making photo frames out of macaroni, we do it with bolognese, like the sticks you make the spaghetti out of.
What's the pocket ones with meat inside them?
Cannelloni.
Ravioli.
A ravioli frame.
Okay, all right, we can branch out a bit bigger than that. I'm saying that we're on a radio show. We can talk to people that can make things happen. We've had some decent ideas, but we're looking for $1 million one. Let's see what we got.
Good afternoon, Deb. Welcome to the Dragon's Den. Rah, what's your idea?
Okay, picture like James Bond,
Yeah.
with his little gadgets, and you goggles or sunglasses that have like little wee window wipers that come out, as well as the squirters in case some dust or dirt gets on them. Plus demisters inside them.
Ooh, yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, girl.
Yeah.
You're selling it to me.
I'm picturing James Bond, and I'm picturing the worst James Bond of all time.
No,
So he's
it's a good idea.
speeding
It's
along. He's speeding along in the movie, and he's like, my window's a bit dirty.
Like just like a little wee button that you could push.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I like it. It's like Inspector Gadget. It's very cool. I like that idea. Hey, shut up, guy. You've got nothing apart from a ravioli photo frame.
Odd Job throws dust in his face. He's like, I've got you now, Bond. He's like,
You guys are so
James
mean.
Bond wins again. On to the next one.
Larissa, your idea is perfect for the ladies. What is it?
We need a purse that has got a light inside it. So when you open your purse, the light comes on, just like the fridge.
That is
everything there. You can find your lipstick.
like
It
a
is
god
such
box.
a good idea because you don't ever want to be out in public and you fumble around looking for your lipstick and you're trying to put a tampon on your lips.
No, or when you're down the pub or something and it's a bit dim.
Is that honestly happened before?
No, because
They are the same shape.
because MAC lipstick is like this exact same shape as a tampon.
Okay.
Isn't it, Larissa?
That's their
So
slogan.
you could easily be hunting around in the dark and then you're about to apply your lipstick and then you're like, it's a tampon. This is so embarrassing.
Have you ever done it the other way around?
What? No, Clint. It's disgusting. Larissa, that is a great idea and I think that should definitely be a thing.
It would sell.
It would definitely sell. I'd buy one for a start.
Thanks, Larissa.
Text machine's blowing up. Some ideas good, some ideas not so good. This is all right. My idea is not an invention, but a business franchise. We're open to those. A mechanics company run by a woman, so you don't get done like a hot rash that you have to go to the doctors to see. Also, some men don't know anything about cars. Does that make sense to you guys? Women being mechanics?
No, because usually when women go to mechanics, a lot of the time they'll sell this car stuff, and we're like, yeah, whatever, and you just pay for it.
I'm picturing
But if you went to someone that actually explained it to you in layman's terms and didn't try to rip you off.
That's a bloody good idea. I don't think my mechanic makes me rip me off.
Devil's advocate, what a moneymaker, because then the woman could just rely to the woman and make more money than the men were making.
I'm picturing the Tui brewery of auto body shops.
cars are fixed by women. Gorgeous woman. Some shocking ideas. So some shoes that clip your toenails. That seems like it could go very wrong very quickly. And a Guy Williams blow-up doll.
There's already one of those. It's at the strip club, reserving his seats for later on.
It's got a hole in it.
Hey guys, seriously though, if you've got any good ideas during the week or anything like that, email them to me at guy@theedge.co.nz. Send in your ideas, guys, because we want to have an idea and we want to make it happen.
And if you're a stripper, send me your profile picture.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. Edge.
One of the stories that has caught my fancy today and caught a lot of people on the internet's fancy as well. That was a weird way to describe it, eh? Caught my fancy, quite an old-fashioned, sound like my dad. Anyway, one of the stories that has caught my eye.
Fancy.
Yeah, one of the stories that has caught my eye today. Kim.com has found in his house a copy of Mein Kampf, which is Hitler's book.
Yeah.
So like Hitler's biography.
Kind of biography, more like his plan, his terrible, stupid plans. I got it out from the Nelson Public Library once, and my mum made it take it straight back.
So are people going, can't let him be have a political party because he might just be a fat version of Hitler?
Whoa.
Is that what they're saying?
I don't think that's
otherwise why bring it?
What they're saying.
Otherwise, why bring it up? Is it a big deal that he's got a copy of that book? It's a pretty important book.
It's one of those things where you kind of just can be spun like slightly the wrong way. Now, Clint, you thought it was fine. You were absolutely okay with the idea.
Well, you said to me that you think it's an autographed copy.
Yeah, I wanted to double check that. I didn't want to confirm that on the radio, but I heard it was autographed.
Well, and that's when I said it was awesome. I said, because is that not awesome to have a copy of a Hitler's book signed by Hitler? I'm not saying
no.
I'm not saying he's a good dude. Like, don't line up outside Table Plus and be like, oh my god, Hitler, I'm such a big fan.
Hey, can I say that on the radio that Clint is a Nazi and he fully sympathised with the Nazi Party and loves everything they do?
Oh my god! Don't even make that joke. That's disgusting.
Why is it not okay to do that? You guys say that I go to strip clubs all the time, and people text in going, I'm disgusting.
There is a difference between saying somebody is a Nazi and saying that you go to the strip clubs, which you actually do.
Okay, no, I don't. No, wait, you almost said that okay, and then you tweaked it.
The difference is I'm not a Nazi and you are addicted to strip clubs.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Don't spin this back on me.
I think what Clint was trying to say was it would be a rare piece of high-profile history
to own. History.
I personally wouldn't want it. I'd burn it because I wouldn't want to have anything that he touched.
So just to clarify, he doesn't have a signed copy. He's got a rare copy.
Oh, okay.
And people are saying it's evidence of Nazi sympathies.
But it's just because he's German. Like if Phil Goff had that book, they wouldn't be like, Phil Goff's a Nazi, would they?
No, well, I got to say, though, it is one of those things with Germans, you should just stay as far away from that sort of thing as possible. It's just a good thing.
But it's a big part of their history, so maybe he just wanted to know about it. It doesn't mean that he supports it.
Yeah, but I don't have... If I had a whole lot of David Bain jumpers in the back of my closet, you wouldn't be like, oh, guys, just...
Have you
just
seen...
New Zealand history.
Have you actually seen your wardrobe? Because you have a heap of those jumpers.
No, I do not.
You do, and you look like David Bain.
How come I'm the only one who's not allowed to make lies up about other people? You guys are slandering me right now.
I'm going to take
you guys to court.
Well, good luck, mate.
Why does Kim.com have a real book as well? I thought he would have just had like a pirated ebook version
yeah,
of
definitely. What's that about?
Guy, Sharyn and Clint on the Bloody Edge.
You know you're a real friend when? We want you to finish that sentence off because sometimes you just have those moments where you think to yourself, yep, you've got a real friend here when they do something for you. Last night I went to a hen's night and one of the girls on the night ended up getting quite sick because we'd played a few games and she had just got like brand new kind of hair extensions and they're just a nightmare to wash. And she's like, oh, I think I'm going to be sick. So I walked her into the bathroom. I got all in there. Her hair like goes under her bum. Tied it all up, held it for her, and stood there for 15 minutes while she vomited. And every time she vomited, I'd pull her back, wipe her face, flush the chain, and just stayed there the entire time until she was done. And then I walked her to a taxi.
Oh my God.
Because I am a true friend and I love my friends. But it's just something that you wouldn't do it for all your friends, but you do it for the ones that you really, really love.
Yeah, good point.
And you know you're a real friend when you hold your friend's hair back and
you
wipe
wouldn't do it for all your friends.
Her spewy chin.
Awkward for the friend who next time you're at a party and they're like, Sharyn, I'm going to vomit. I heard you provide a pretty good service, and you're like,
nah.
No, you're not close enough. We're not good enough friends.
Yeah, not for you, mate.
Don't like that.
Definitely not for you. So you can call us on 0800 The Edge or text us to 3343. You know you're a real friend when. Susie, finish the sentence. You know you're a real friend when.
When I
keep watch while my friend has like chronic diarrhea in the trees.
Oh, how long were you guys
At 2
there?
o'clock in the morning on a walk home.
Oh my god.
Did she have like food poisoning or something?
Pardon?
Did she have food poisoning or something?
Yeah, well, that's the funny thing, because we had a barbecue at the flat one night, and she was kind of feeling a bit off, so we thought, oh, we'll just take her up a sausage, and she gets halfway through the sausage and it's not even cooked, it's raw as.
Oh,
and
no.
then she was feeling a bit better and went to town and got diarrhea.
Oh, that poor
So we
girl.
had to cut town short and walked home, and then, yeah, she just had to go down this little alley between this house and the fence. She just went into someone's house.
This is
Oh, how
this
long
is
was
so
she?
bleak.
How long was she in the
awful.
tree? Like, how long did you keep watch for?
Like, honestly, like a good 20 minutes.
Please, more details.
Oh, you
Continue.
poor thing. Oh, Susie, you are definitely a good friend. I would have left my friend there.
Anyone noticing?
It was funnier too, because people just keep walking past, and I'm like, hey,
Hey, just some random girl hanging out,
going on in there.
just hanging out by the bush, guys.
Is anyone noticing a bit of a theme on our show this afternoon?
What, great gags and quality banter? Yes, I noticed.
Imagine being the neighbour waking up to that as well. No, anyway.
Danielle, you know you're a real friend when...
My best friend Rachel offers to lend me her savings towards my wedding.
Oh, that is so amazing. I hope she's going to be your maid of honour.
She is definitely.
That is so amazing. Good on Rachel. Craig, you know you're a real friend when...
You have to strip down to your boxes and go into the shower with your drunk mate who can't stand up, who's got vomit all over himself.
Oh, that is definitely a good friend.
This should be just called Tell Us Your Grimmest Story Ever.
This should be called Do Your Friends Have a Problem with Binge Drinking?
Do your friends need to learn when to say nah? Yeah, nah.
Nah.
Nikki, you know you're a good friend when...
When your friend wants to go home with a guy, so you go home with his friend.
Oh, that's definitely taking one for the team, Nikki, especially if it's a hot friend.
Hang on.
Oh, well, he wasn't that great looking.
When do you ever have to
we
do
didn't
that?
do anything. We didn't do anything. We just played Xbox.
Oh, that's quite cool. Oh, well, that's lucky. At least you dodged a bullet on that one, Nikki. Thanks for your call. And Jody, you know you're a real friend when...
When you hold up your best friend's wedding dress while she goes to the bathroom all night long.
That is an actual... That is definitely one. I remember my friend Abby having to do that for me all night, and I was like, we're definitely closer than we've ever been.
Yeah, it was definitely one of those in a small cubicle.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I'm thinking there's not a lot of room for one person, and then two people, and then the poofiness of a wedding dress as well.
Disabled toilets, that's what you got to use if nobody disabled needs to use them.
Exactly.
Very, very nice. That's just a wee tip I've got for you. But if somebody disabled needs to use it, then no, get out of there. It is not your toilet.
I don't care if it's your wedding.
Yes. I was going to say something so bad just then. Stacey, you know you're a real friend when...
Yeah, well, on a wedding theme, I had to tell a very close friend that her fiancé had cheated on her.
Oh! That is definitely one of those shoot the messenger moments. Did you end up getting in trouble or did she take your side? What happened?
Well, I was really scared. I had to get my facts right and get all the information right first. And I thought, oh, she's going to hate me forever. But then I thought to myself, I have to do it because if the marriage breaks up and I knew, then she'd never forgive me. So they didn't end up getting married.
That is great news. She didn't marry that diddle, but what a good friend you are. I think you definitely win. So for that, we are going to give you a double pass head along to Noah at the movies, which is in cinemas today.
I thought you were going to say we're going to give her, like, Friend of the Week certificate or something like that. It could be a weekly thing.
That's so cool because I really want to go to that movie.
Oh,
that's
awesome.
great
We'll
news.
hook
Do you
you up
want-
with the tickets. Just hold the line, Stacey.
Thank you.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. On the edge.
Time for a new segment I like to call Shaz Dog's Uber Facts.
Uber facts.
Basically, every day, Sharyn hits us with a little bit of a statistic, a little bit of a piece of knowledge, a morsel of knowledge that doesn't quite add up.
Whoa, these are legit facts. These have come from Uber Facts on Twitter.
One of the things that she said today was, did you know that your finger is the exact same length as your nose?
No, not your finger, your thumb. And it is. Measure your thumb on your nose right now. Clint's is, mine is.
Yours is hanging off by about 2 inches, mate.
Booyah! In your face, you've just been Uber-facted.
So, the thing that differentiates this from any other fact-giving segment is that Sharyn believes every single fact that she reads on the internet.
Yeah, it's Uber Facts. Uber Facts is a real thing.
She tells us as if it's gospel. Guys, you'll never believe this.
This is one of my favourite ones. All you smokers out there, hey, it's your decision, but just keep this in mind. Most cigarettes can contain ambergris, which is AKA whale vomit, and that is for added flavour. Oh shit, look out, you just got Uber-facted, girl.
Where do you think they're keeping these whales, and how do you think they're forcing them to spew?
Well, they put their fingers down its throat,
Yeah.
because their fingers are too small. They get a really big broom. That is
A really big broom.
That's why all of the whales are so sad at SeaWorld. Because they get the broom down
I think maybe on that one, just to give it a bit of context, I reckon my theory is that it's something that's found in whale vomit that's also found in cigarettes, maybe.
Whatever. Next one.
Not interested in your fact-checking analysis.
At least 5 people have reportedly been murdered for unfriending someone on Facebook.
That is not true. That is stupid.
Whoa, did you see that he's got infected? It's pretty good. That's a pretty good one. I've killed someone for that.
But don't you think if someone was going to murder you, they would probably if someone's worried about you, they'd probably unfriend you on Facebook, and then if you turned around and murdered them, their reasons for unfriending you would be totally warranted.
Good.
I don't think the reason for the murder though was because of the unfriending though. I think it's because they're a super creep.
I think it's
all I'm saying is Jared, my old karaoke partner. Look out, mate. You unfriended me and it made me very upset.
Hey Sharyn, you got some more Uber facts, babes?
I've got another one. In heavy rain, there are these special sorts of fish, this fascinated me, can be whisked away and forced to live in rain clouds, and they're then called cloudfish.
No, they can't.
Oh, damn, that was an Uber fact.
Wait. So this is my favourite one.
No, do you know what? This is a legit thing.
This is an amazing one.
I was talking about it, and then Oscar, the intern, was like, that's a real thing. And he showed me a picture of it, of how it happens. It's these little fish, and they evaporate, and they live in the, rain clouds. And so instead, when they sing songs under the sea, they're not like, under the sea. They do one, up in the clouds, do the Malachi.
Hey, thank you for listening. That has been the first instalment. I'm sure we'll have it back.
Can I please? I've got 2 real quick ones.
There's more.
There's
more facts.
These are really good. In 2010, a Canadian man rescued a newborn baby from a dumpster. Guys, it was his baby. He didn't know. How digging a dog. And the last one, a Mexican man. This is heavy, guys. Prepare yourself. Sit yourself down. A Mexican man who accidentally killed his cousin while drunk was sentenced to death by being buried alive with the cousin he killed. Oh my God!
Can you please not come to work hungover again?
The best segment we've ever done. That was Shaz Dog's Uber Facts.
What? You just got Uber factors.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. On the edge.
There you go. Thank you. That is the podcast for today.
Guy wants to punish us all. Here is a toilet update.
The toilets, the urinals that have been broken for 6 years have been removed, and there's now just a wall, which I've been pissing against. I don't think we're supposed to piss against them yet. I think we're supposed to wait for the new toilets to come in. But good news, guys. We're going to have some urinals soon.
Awesome. Congratulations. I'm glad you can shut up about it.
Thanks for listening to the podcast, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
The Guy, Sharyn and Clint podcast.